I am one of 12 children. I grew up in Arkansas and decided to come to Marion after I graduated from high school. I had an aunt who lived in Marion, and my grandparents had migrated here. And I started teaching in 1973 at Marion High School, and I haven't left yet. And I think where I am now, um, somebody out there thought I was doing something, and they decided to honor me for things that I thought were just naturally part of me that I had to do. I have seen more seniors this year that have gotten actively involved in the political process. And I think it was great for us because it's those teaching moments. You know, we don't have this opportunity every year where we could have presidential candidates to visit Marion, to have an office set up in Marion, and to get students involved. Even in class, our students debated. We had a John McCain supporter, we had an Obama supporter, we had a Clinton supporter, and they debated in class, and they had really researched these individuals to know what their background and know what they stood for. I think that's a great process. I think one of the biggest things that I had to work through growing up in the rural South, um, growing up in a segregated school system, a segregated community, I it was, I think I sort of accepted things that because it happened, this is the way things are supposed to be until I moved to Indiana. I can remember walking probably a couple miles to catch the school bus. And when there was a white family living right next to our home, because my father was a sharecropper, um, the school bus would come to their yard and turn around, pick them up. But you know, I guess I didn't question it because everybody else on my road did the same thing. My mother, since we lived next door to the family we sharecropped from, my mother had asked me to take something down to their home. And her instructions to me was go to the back door and knock on the back door. And I thought, why am I doing this? Why am I going to the back door? We play together all the time. And they come here, they come in our front door. So so I went down and I thought about this on my way down the road, walking to their home. And I said, I'm just gonna knock on the front door. And I did. And they opened the door and I went in, I gave them what my mom had sent, and nothing happened. And so I think sometimes we have to change things. It's in the minds of our parents, the way things should be or they have been. And so we have to make that change. And I think for that period in my life, I made that change. And probably my brothers and sisters that came after me did not go to the back door. And my parents didn't go to the back door thereafter.